to my channel. So today I need all the coffee. Lately I have just been feeling yucky and it's kind of windy outside right now, but I kind of like this setup of me just sitting here with my giant philodendron hope. And yeah, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few of the plants that I purchased in the past few days. I went to a couple nurseries, just for something to do. I have a toddler, as most of you know, and sometimes I just run out of things to do, so her and I like to go to the nursery together and go around. So anyways, I'll just jump right into it and show you what I got. So the first plant that I'm going to show you guys is a plant that I got at a nursery on the outskirts of Winnipeg called Chalmerdine. It is about half an hour drive if you take the perimeter, and they tend to up price and overcharge for plants, but sometimes when they have smaller plants, they are reasonably priced. So here I have the Trandescantia Cilla montana. I have seen this guy before. I really like the Trandescantia species. I have a purple rainbow cream. I have a few of them. There's another one I have. I just can never remember the name of it. But this one is really pretty. It kind of has like fuzzy leaves, and it looks like cobwebs on the leaves. If this is like any other Trandescantia that I do own, it is a fast grower, and that is why I only bought one. Otherwise, I probably would have bought two. It is in a 4-inch pot, and the price was $7.99, which is a really good price. So the second plant that I'm going to talk about today is a plant that I have owned, but there was complications. I bought it online and I forgot to go to my mailbox. Long story. Maybe I'll do a story time one day. And it completely died. I tried saving it, but it didn't. So I bought another one today, and I just realized that there is a nursery in my province called Our Farm, and they actually are larger. It's about an hour away from me. I have been there, but they supply a lot of the other smaller nurseries or independent companies in the city. So that makes sense as to why this came from there. But this is a Ficus ruby. So like a rubber tree. Unlike the burgundy, which is a dark purple and like green leaves when they come out, the Ficus teneki is kind of like camouflage, like with cream and like different shades of green. And then this one, I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera. So this is a brand new leaf. Comes out kind of like a lighter green. And then as they mature, they get like dark pink kind of. I'm extremely hopeful with this plant. I do very well with my ficuses. I have a few of them, but it wasn't my fault. Well, it was my fault that the other one died, but it wasn't because I didn't care for it properly. So regardless, I do believe this is in a 6-inch pot, and it was $14.95, which is actually a pretty good price for this plant and the size of it. So the next one that I'm going to talk about is a Calathea. So I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this guy, but this guy is, I think a more common name for this one is the peacock Calathea. But you guys, I've always wanted this one, but then when I looked closely at the leaves on this Calathea, I died. So as you can see, the leaves on this plant are absolutely stunning. They have like the markings of a mosaica, Calathea mosaica. So these little like lime green markings. And I don't know, it's just a very beautiful peacocky type plant. So this is in a 6-inch pot, and it was $19, which is a good price for Calatheas. At Chalmerdine, they charge you like $30, sometimes for a 4-inch. So that's absolutely crazy. So you just got to do your research on where you're getting the plants, how much they're actually worth in your province or wherever you're from, and just do your research. So the fourth one that I'm going to talk about is this baby. So this is a marble queen. I'm almost 99.9% sure it's a marble queen pothos. They labeled it as a jade pothos. It's not a jade pothos. It's in an 8-inch hanging basket. And I got one bigger, so I'm going to actually propagate this guy, these two vines. But I've been wanting a Marble Queen pothos for a very long time, and this is in an 8-inch pot, and the price was $15.99. And they had a little bit bigger ones, more lush, for $17.99, but I was happy with this one, and I'm so excited that I get to have this guy in my life. Again, I got this at a nursery called Ron Paul. It is on the outskirts of Winnipeg South, and it's funny because they had, so I went over to St. Mary's nursery and they had this size tinier, like there wasn't as many like leaves and stems for like, I think they had them for like $29.99. Like, you just got to do your research when it comes to plants, and this is a more like uncommon plant to find in my city. I just wanted to quickly jump on in the middle of this and let you guys know that in no way am I trying to bash other companies, nurseries, greenhouses for the price that they make certain plants. I understand that they get them from retailers at different prices and what have you. The cost of bringing the plants in from not even in our province, like not even in our country. A lot of these plants and tropical plants come from places in Florida and in the United States. So I'm not bashing any. There's just a few that are more high end, that are more advertised, and they just choose to be overpriced. And then there's the more smaller greenhouses that aren't as advertised and more just family orientated, that are charging less. So like I say, that's what I mean when I say do your research on where the plant is coming from, who is selling it, and the background on that particular company. Because when you do that, you'll understand where and why places make plants certain prices. So yeah, no shade on any other greenhouse or any greenhouse at all. So sorry if I came off that way. So the last plant that I'm going to talk about today is something that I have never seen before. So now that I see it at the nurseries, I already know how my city is going to react. When one person has it, they're going to post it on the Facebook groups, and then it's going to become trending in my city. And then people are going to buy them and then charge you more for them. And I think that is wrong. So this is a orange Mandarin spider plant. Ah! How stunning is this? So the shoots are like a creamsicle orange, and the leaves are a gorgeous, stunning green. Here is just a close-up of the orange Mandarin spider plant, and it has some lovely colors and patterns in the leaves, and then like I said, the orange, Mandarin orange, pretty stems on the bottom. This is just a very pretty plant, very different from your normal spider plant, and definitely something that I've never seen before. So this plant is in I think it's a 6-inch pot, and it was $19.99. So it's pretty lush, and there's actually there's 3 plants in here. So really I could separate it, but I'm not going to because I like it too much. Yay! Alright guys, so thanks for joining me today on just a plant haul, some of the plants that I just recently got. I will be quarantining these plants just for a little while. I'll probably just keep them outside here for a little while, and then I will quarantine them inside. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn the notifications on because I post quite frequently. And if you double enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below in the comment section telling me out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants that I purchased, which one was your favorite. Alright guys, until next time, XOXO MM.